Welcome back to Eat the Canvas, where it is my goal to inspire you to grow more of what you eat. And on today's episode, watermelon. Now, before we proceed, we're going to start off with a past clip from last week so that we can have some context for today. All right, now for these watermelons I wanted to talk about. So there are different ways people say that you can tell if a watermelon is ready. Some say it's the yellow patch on the ground, which isn't necessarily the case. Others say it's when you can hear the sound of what sounds like a ripe watermelon when they flick it or tap it. And then others say, which seems to be the more sure route, that when the tendril that is connected to where the actual fruit is coming out of from, when that turns brown, that's when you know it's ready as well. Well, see, the last time we grew this from a store-bought watermelon, that tendril was brown. I was excited. I cut it open and it was pretty much white. There were maybe 2 viable seeds that actually came from it. That's what I replanted into the ground again, and I'll show you what we have right now. All right, watermelon number 3. Here it is. Here's the adjoining tendril. This might be the one that I actually picked first. This turned brown about 2 days ago. So for you watermelon growing experts, would you say that this one right here is ready? We got a brown tendril right there. Underneath, we got some nice yellow as well. Now I'm really hoping this one is good because this took another 4 months to get to. Here we go, trial number 1. The next one that we do, we're gonna have that tendril dried up for about a week, and we're gonna see what that one looks like. All right, trial 1 concluded, which means that this one is going to be our trial 2. Now this tendril is not fully brown yet, but when it does turn fully brown, I'm gonna leave this one on for an additional week. Not the 2 days I did for the other one that we just cut, but for a full week. I'll take you along that journey as well. So this time around, this watermelon has had a brown tendril for 7 days. I'm gonna say this is 7 days post brown tendril as opposed to the last one, which was 2 days post brown tendril. So let's see what this looks like. So hiding amongst some greenery, we got some bees as the gatekeepers of this right now. Let's move in slowly because they're not trying to hurt me, so they just trying to eat. Here it is, right here. As a reminder, here's the adjoining tendril. It's been brown. It's kind of wet right now, so it's just flimsy, but it's brown. Now this doesn't matter, but also the tendril next to where it's coming from is brown as well too. We already know, yellow bottom, still the same. Let's give a tap comparison as well. This is also like a video diary for me for gardening, so I want to see the difference. So as I sit in the car putting this video together, I definitely did realize a difference in sound when it came to the 2 watermelons. The one that was left to sit for 7 additional days sounded more dense. It was a deeper thud sound. And the one that was left to sit for 2 additional days had more of a hollow sound, like an echo, as if you were dropping a pin in an empty room versus a room that had more substance in it that was able to absorb that sound. So that was interesting. It's hot right now, but this looks good. Beautiful, beautiful. As a reminder, I let this tendril stay brown for 7 days before I picked this one, as opposed to the last one, which was 2 days. That 2-day brown tendril, it was still kind of pinkish on the inside, so I assumed that letting it stay for another 5 days, a total of 7 days a week, would give us a better result. So we're gonna see, because I only have 1 more watermelon growing over there, and that will be our last tester experiment. So hopefully this one is good. All right, here it is. So I am hoping that this is the one. If not, then hey, We are still learning, and we're gonna go to that last one and let that one stay for, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks post brown tendril. We'll see, but hopefully this one is looking good. Come on now. Come on now. Now, I know some of y'all have been growing watermelons for a while probably, but this is exciting for me. So maybe it's this variety. This is the Sugar Baby Bush. Maybe with this variety particularly, or this set of seeds, it needs to stay on for a little longer. Obviously, a week is fine. I'm excited, y'all. This looks good right here. All right, so we will be obviously saving some of the seeds from this watermelon right here, because this one grew in my environment, in my soil, so it's gonna be more adapted in the future, just a little bit genetically, to what we have going on here. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. Now, I've grown other stuff, but this is my first time successfully growing watermelon, so I'm excited for the third time. Bueno, thank you for tuning in. This is Eat the Canvas. Remember to grow more of what you eat. Till next time.